We have a confession to make. We've been keeping something from you. But it's time to reveal our secret. Because otherwise, you might never find out. You might never find out how it feels to immerse yourself in unspoiled nature, to hear nothing but silence, to breathe the mountain air, and to leap into the unknown. Our secret is hidden in Fjord Norway.
Welcome to Fjord Norway. I am Marianne Johnsen, Director of Sales at Fjord Norway, the official tourist board of the fjords. I'm now here at the Fjord Line terminal in Bergen, and behind me you see MS Bergen's Fjord, and you see some cars who just arrived here in Bergen. Today we are delighted to show you some of our great experiences, some of our top attractions and some of our hidden gems. But first, I have with me here Kenneth Smørdal, the head of sales at Fjord Line. So Kenneth, what exactly is it that is so special by arriving in Bergen on board one of your ships?
Well, Marianne, the coast of Norway is unique with its thousands of beautiful islands. And when you sail with us, you get a panoramic view to the unique coastline of Norway.
Guests who are traveling with you, do you know exactly what they want to experience here?
First of all, we have guests who prefer to visit the fjord region by their own car. They want to travel around and see more than just one part of the fjord region. They want to visit the top attractions, drive the scenic routes, stay in the fjord cities and villages, and do ultimate fjord experience.
Now you will get to see some of the places in Fjord Norway, some of their hidden gems or fjord secrets. But of course we will also be showing you some of our top attractions. We will give you a taste of Haugesund, Hardanger, Sunnhordland and Sunnfjord. Our first stop is Haugesund region. As you can see, it is located approximately half the way between Bergen and Stavanger. And Ingunn, you are here with us from the airport in Haugesund.
Thank you, Marianne, and welcome to the region of Haugesund. Today I'm going to show you some hidden gems in this region, which is located between Stavanger and Bergen. I am at the airport in Haugesund, and Jon Karsten Huspeid from Åkerfjord Adventure is going to pick me up with his new emission-free minibus, and he is going to be your guide and driver for today.
Thank you. Yes, welcome. I will guide you today.
Yeah.
I will take you from this lovely coast outside here and to the inland and the fjords. So we're going to start with Åkerfjord. So let's go.
My name is Ingunn Solberg Harloff, and I'm the marketing director for Visit Haugesund. Visit Haugesund is the destination company of this region, and we are branding ourselves as the Viking destination of Fjord Norway. And one of the reasons why this is our brand is because on this island you will find the oldest royal seat of Scandinavia, Avaldsnes. At Avaldsnes you can visit the history center and a rebuilt Viking village, and it's also the home of the first king of Norway.
There are a lot of misconceptions about the Vikings. One of them is that they had horned helmets, which was not the case. There's also the misconception that everybody was a Viking. They were an important part of the culture, but most people were farmers and fishermen and were generally trying to keep order and stability in there, and remain friendly with each other, you know, base their lives on honor and virtue and gift-giving culture and things like that. So they were quite civilized and a very complex society, even though they have a very brutal reputation. And I believe undoubtedly that this reputation sometimes is in order, you can say.
On the south tip of Karmøy, you find old Sunnhordland from about 1850 or so. 10 minutes from Sunnhordland, you find Skånesheimen Ocean Lodge, which is an eco-friendly surf lodge located by the North Sea. They offer activities like surfing and Sunnhordland, yoga, climbing, and they also make delicious food from what the sea has to offer.
On a little road trip today. Now it's time for your cousin to drive us from the coast and Karmøy and to Etna and the fjords. He talks to me about the accommodation, local food and activities they are offering in this part of Fjord Norway. This is Åkrafjord.
Because Åkrafjord is started to become a place that a lot of visitors comes. You have the main road, it's easy access, and the fjord is beautiful.
Okay, thank you for following us in Haugesund. I hope you had some good information and some inspiration about your journeys to Norway. I have reached the end of my territory and I would love to send you further to my neighbor region in Hardanger and to Hege in this direction.
Fjords, mountains and glaciers, waterfalls, hundreds and thousands of fruit trees and vibrant villages. The Hardanger Fjord, the third longest in the world, contains the best Norway has to offer. With a rich food and cultural history, a unique experience, it's easy to understand why Hardanger has been the popular destination for hundreds of years. Welcome to Hardanger, a gem just an hour away from Bergen and the international airport Flesland. We like to think of ourselves as the kingdom of waterfalls. The steep mountains make the waterfalls majestic. Some of the waterfalls are easy accessible, even with trolleys and wheelchairs. And some of them you have to walk quite a while to get to. As you can see, this waterfall, called Steinsdalsfossen, you can walk behind it. It's a unique experience.
Cider from Hardanger has become a brand like champagne in France. The apples from Hardanger have a superb quality. That is why the cider tastes so good. This is absolutely a very good reason to stay a little longer in Hardanger. Haugesund Glacier is the third largest glacier in Norway. Here you can go skiing and hiking in summertime. You can also go glacier kayaking with a guide. In Hardanger, we have a variety of hiking trails, from challenging hikes like Trolltunga to low-key like Bondhusvatnet. You can also go blue ice hiking at Folgefonna Glacier. To explore the Hardanger Fjord up close, you can go by ribboat in a narrow part of the fjord where you can't go by car. We also have larger boats taking you from village to village. You can spend the night in nice hotels, apartments, camping, or in treetop cabins. It's your choice. In our region, you can visit different kinds of museums to get to know our traditions and culture. We do have lots of activities for children, like Mikkelparken. That's a family park with a range of activities and lots of fun for kids between 1 to 10 years.
Welcome to Sunnhordland. My name is Hilde and I am from Visit Sunnhordland. Destination Sunnhordland is located in between Bergen in the north and Stavanger in the south, with only 2 hours to drive both ways. Now we're at Espevær, a part of Bømlo at the end of Hardangerfjorden. Espevær used to be an active fishing village in the middle of the 1800th century to the 1900th century. Today it is a summer attraction, which can only be reached by boat, and it's a car-free island, so it's only possible to go around by foot or on a bike. This island has a lot of fun activities, and now I will show you some of them. Now we're standing on a mountaintop looking down at the UFO ring, which was discovered overnight in 1975 in Espevær. And now we're at Hummerparken, which is translated Lobster Park. In 1887 it was built for over 25,000 lobsters, this park over here. Today it is a tourist attraction. Inside here it's called the Cathedral, which is an open area of 950 square meters, where you can stand on a float looking at the fishery here out in Espevær. Here you have Gamleposten, which is an old post office at the island Espevær, which now is made into a lovely restaurant. Now we're on the cable ferry here at Espevær. This is a famous ferry that goes between the 2 main islands at Espevær. We have now left Espevær and arrived to Bekkjarvik. We're in front of Bekkjarvik Gjestgirveri, which is an historical hotel with a great kitchen and a warm hospitality. We have now rented ourselves an electrical car here at Bekkjarvik Gjestgirveri. They have 4 of these cars, and now we're going to take a trip to Haugesund and Olaskjæret. Here at Olaskjæret you have a lot of family activities. For example, you can kayak, you have a trampoline out at the sea, and then of course the fantastic rib tour. Thank you for visiting Sunnhordland. We will now jump over Bergen to visit Vidar in Sunnfjord.
Thanks and welcome to Sunnfjord. Behind me here you can see the Fjord and the Heilefjellet mountain range. We're going to do a quick tour around the area. Firstly, we're going to start with a short introduction of National Scenic Route Gällafjellet, then we'll visit Flatheim, and then we'll take a quick tour around Astruptunet in Jølster. I hope you enjoy our quick visit to Sunnfjord.
Når du bor på de rommene I det gamle fredahuset her, så du en 100-200 år tilbake I tid. Det ikke bare en seng, men det faktisk en opplevelse. Jeg heter Heidi Vallestad, og jeg og mannen min eier og driver Flatheim. Vi har tatt utgangspunkt I det gamle pensjonatet som besteforeldrene mine bygde her, men vi har flyttet et hus hit. Den eldste delen fra 1500-tallet, og så driver vi og flytter et annet hus som sannsynligvis fra 1800-tallet. At de får komme inn på tunet vårt, og på en måte inn I hagen vår, og inn I huset vårt. Det tror vi en helt unik opplevelse for de som setter pris på det. Her mange skjulte skatter her. Vi jo veldig glad I elva. Den verna, vi synes det veldig bra, for det litt av det samme å ta vare på noe. Til de som kommer etter oss, ikke forbruke alt vi har rundt oss, som om vi var det siste på jord.
Nikolai Astrup is one of Norway's most beloved painters. His stunning depictions of Fjord Norway's natural landscape made him famous. Astrup had travelled to London, Paris and Berlin for inspiration, but his hometown of Jølster was where he would find it. This is Astruptunet, Nikolai Astrup's artist home. Here he lived and worked, together with his wife and 8 children. This place was more than just a home, it was a part of his life's work. He spent countless hours cultivating the garden and maintaining the buildings, much to the amazement of his friends and colleagues. Jølster municipality bought Astruptunet in 1965, including Astrup's remaining woodcuts and paintings. Astruptunet would be maintained and kept as it was when he lived here. Nikolai Astrup found his inspiration here, and today through this place, visitors can experience his love for the local landscape.
And with the beautiful pictures from Astruptunet in Sunnfjord, our journey is over. The cars that you saw come ashore with Fjordline have now started their journey here into the Fjord Norway region. We hope that this has inspired and given you some new ideas of what to do in our region. Thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate that you took your time to get more impressions and learning more about our region. We hope to see you here soon. Thank you.
This is for those who want to get away from it all, to steep mountains and deep fjords, like I've done. Imagine a place where the air is fresh and the water is clear, where the mountains tower into the clouds above the fjords, a place where the landscape has been formed over thousands of years, where the evening sun is reflected in the water and the wind is a welcome friend. a place where new experiences await you at every turn, where people meet and memories are created every day. A million moments captured by those who dared. Moments that became lasting memories. Imagine that place where you can challenge yourself or just enjoy every second. This is Fjord Norway.